Cool. All right.
You can tell people to join in on the chat if you want.
Okay. Oh, dip. That is so weird. It shows me on here looking down at my phone.
Oh, I just got noticed that we're going live again.
This is crazy.
This is going to get edited out, but for those of you that might be watching this video, either live or post recording, if you are interested, no, never mind.
No?
Screw you.
How's your week been?
Good.
Good.
It's been real good. Oh, I forgot to mention this last time, so I'm gonna mention it now. But let's get this show officially started.
Okay.
Welcome everybody. You're listening to Modern Era Podcast.
Modern Era Fitness Podcast.
Yeah, that one.
Huh.
Not the one I said. Modern Era Fitness Podcast. I'm Caleb, a martial arts instructor, and with me as usual, I've got my good friend
Mike, a personal trainer.
I'm going to say it right up top because I keep forgetting to mention it in the other ones. But our good friends over at 45th Parallel Podcast, one of the co-hosts of that, Bentley Michaels, he, first of all, check out their podcast. It's fun to listen to. And you may have noticed we've had their ads in our ad break. The fun little nerd alert tones is from him. So what I was going to say is he's a professional voiceover artist, and he does production and recording and all sorts of creative stuff. So if you have a need for any of that kind of stuff, check him out. I think at Bentley Who is his Twitter, I think.
That's a good one.
Bentley Who. Yeah, and you can find him on Facebook and stuff. I think he's on that Fiverr app. Have you seen that app before?
I've heard of it.
Fiverr, I think, is how you spell it. It's an app where you can contract people for, like, if you're a small business and you need a logo, or if you need a video intro to videos that you put onto YouTube, or if you need voiceover work, or, you know, any kind of creative something, and you're a business person and that kind of creative piece is something that you need and maybe you're not equipped to do. It's a good app to find people on, and he's on that. It's really easy to contract somebody for a good piece of work, and he does that. So shout out to him. Thanks to him for doing our little nerd alert and helping us out. He helps me out with figuring out production stuff too. So give them a listen. Find them. I don't know. Use them.
Get at them.
Yeah. So thanks, Bentley. And how was your week?
It was really good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Any particular day of the week stick out more than the other? A Tuesday?
Ooh.
Did Tuesday stick out more?
Actually, I think Monday did.
Why? Because it's the worst?
Actually, it's...
According to Garfield?
No, it's the best, actually. Yeah, I hit the beginning of the week with a fresh start.
Oh, you're one of those people.
Sunday is a very relaxing day. But when Monday comes around, it's like a sprint to Friday. Because I got, the boot camp, the work, training clients, training myself, go home, try to be the best family man that I can in the given amount of time, and then repeat. Right. Well, with the rest in between.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Monday was a good day. Mondays are fresh. I feel like I get my best work done on Mondays. You're looking at me like I'm sick.
Yeah, well, I just didn't take you for one of those people that's like, oh, the first day of spring, day of rejuvenation, new starts.
That's over the line.
Blah, blah, blah.
No.
And what you're telling me is that, annoyingly, Monday is that way for you.
Every Monday, yeah. I guess I am
rub
that
in
way.
That you just love Monday so much. Oh, brother.
Yeah, Monday was a good day.
Well, that's good. I'm happy for you.
And some fun stuff is happening with the Forge.
Yeah.
I can't give you any more info. Well,
Still,
but I can't
still
give you any more info. But I'll let you know when it's going through, if it's going through. But yeah, it's so big that I can't sleep at night. I'll put it that way.
Sounds like you should get it checked out.
I should. Zing, pow.
Yeah. Boy. Oh, so this is kind of a potpourri. We're trying something different this episode. It's a little bit of a shotgun kind of approach.
We're going to talk about things that we've been wanting to talk about that aren't big enough to be episodes on their own.
Yeah. And it might just be a lot of me and Mike talking to each other.
It's usually what it is.
Right, but without any specific sort of
one theme.
Topic. Yeah.
So I had a question I wanted to ask you.
I had something I was going to say, though. Stop.
Sorry.
So I think seeing it is...
Seeing it and hearing it?
Yeah. The hearing it I can cut out, but I can never erase it from my mind.
I have sweaty hands. Okay, you were going to say.
I don't remember what it was, so...
Okay, can I go?
Yeah, I guess.
What apps have you been downloading and using?
I actually sent you one that I thought that you and Mikayla would enjoy, called Heads Up. It's a game.
How come it's free on your phone? You send it to me and it's 99 cents.
I don't know. It's not like I'm getting that 99 cents. So it's called Heads Up, and it's essentially a way. So the idea is that a subject or person, or depending on the category you choose, will be the name of it or the word or whatever will be displayed on your phone, and I can't look at it. I put it here, and you have to get me to figure out what it is by saying things.
Is it clean?
I don't know. I imagine there are dirty versions of...
Because that would be really fun.
I got you to say wiener. But yeah, so that's going to be a fun one at Thanksgiving. That's not really fitness or anything. I hope that's okay.
We'll make it do.
Another app I downloaded recently. Oh gosh, I shouldn't be saying this on here. Mighty Mage.
What?
It's a choose your own adventure app.
Choose your own adventure app?
Yeah. Yeah. It's all text. There's no sort of moving parts to it.
Oh my gosh, and you downloaded that.
Yeah, several apps like that. Mighty Mage, The Eighth Continent, and whatever this one is. Bionic Bikini? No, that's not the one. Where's the... Go back. Wizard's Choice. Yeah, so basically I have a craving for choose your own adventure books that they used to make when we were kids, and now they don't really make them anymore, and I don't understand why. Like, they're really hard to find. Like, they're worth a lot of money now.
Yeah.
But it seems like such an easy concept. Why did they stop printing them?
That's a really good question.
If you're listening and you happen to know that I'm wrong, please let me know, because I would invest in some volumes.
When's the last time you've Googled choose your own adventure books for sale?
I would rather not say. I'd rather not say how recent.
Every morning, just trying to hunt it down.
Yeah, I have an active search running right now.
Yeah. That's ridiculous. I had a choose your own adventure book and I wore the crap out of it.
Isn't it great?
It is great. It was like the kid goes to Mars and sees ant people or something. It was a dark book.
Oh man.
So what other apps? Anything else?
No, just those nerdy ones. Yeah, that's pretty much it. The World Surfing League app is pretty good because you can live stream surfing competitions, and they just Hawaii's going on right now. Hopper, that's another good one that I like to use. Hopper, if you want to travel. Well, why is this turning into like an app ad?
Hey, it's one of the
episode?
topics. We still have like a good while till we have to shut it down. So
Okay, I guess
it's one of the things I want to talk about with you.
Okay,
This is our bro time as well as podcast time.
Okay. It's called Hopper, and basically you tell it where you want to go and when. Or not. Yeah, and you tell it when, and it tells you when to buy. Like, it will tell you if prices are good right now or bad right now, because it uses the history of all ticket buying before.
Oh, plane
and
tickets.
it's got sorry, I didn't make that clear. And it's got algorithms to predict, and so far it's been spot on.
Yeah.
It's kind of creepy in a way, because it knows when prices are going to drop and you should snatch it.
That's because
it's very useful though. It's saved us hundreds and hundreds of dollars. So
that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, for a second there, I thought you were talking about like stocks. Like it tells you when to buy stocks based on an algorithm. A lot of people are gonna get butthurt over that one.
Yeah.
No, that's cool though.
Yeah. What about you?
Because
I assume that's the real reason you asked me the question.
Yeah.
Am I right?
No.
There's an app you want to talk about?
No.
What is it? I am right. I know it.
Have you heard of Twitter? Apparently, it's no real big thing like Facebook.
Yeah.
No, but seriously, I have been checking out Reddit.
Good.
Yeah.
I need somebody to teach me how to use it.
Apparently, it's like a huge community corkboard kind of thing.
Right. Yeah, I get the concept of it, but I just never got into it.
Yeah.
You know?
It's actually good for information, I think, and for sharing knowledge and gaining knowledge. But I can't really see anything else in that. I mean, there's some funny stuff on there, and you can look at stupid stuff if you want. By stupid stuff, I mean like memes.
How long have you been involved in Reddit? Just like a week?
Yeah, about a week.
I bet your
barely scratching.
Yeah, your view of its usefulness will change over.
I think you're right.
Because one of the reasons I wanted to get into it, I mentioned 45th Parallel. They're active, or they were active. They're somehow interacting on Reddit, and it's a good way to share the show. So if you listen to this podcast and you know anything about Reddit, go ahead and let people know about us. It would be a solid for us.
That would be a solid. That would help us out a lot. So other than that, it's Boom Beach and Pixel Starships.
You're still doing Boom Beach, huh?
Yeah.
But not Clash Royale?
No, that's too much real time. I don't want to spend 5 minutes on there.
Yeah.
Losing to some schmo.
Some 12-year-old.
Yeah. That says thanks after he beats you without any effort.
And laughs.
Yeah. And it just
and then cries and laughs.
Makes me furious, and then I get mad at people that I love.
Yeah. Sometimes you wish you could live chat at the person and just really let them have it.
Oh, man. That'll make the game just... I don't know if it'd be good or bad. I think bad.
There's a reason why they don't allow it, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Boy, this is one heck of a podcast.
So what are you thinking about?
It's good.
You got me on edge.
I already told you this, but I'm just excited to talk about it. So my next stripe testing for jiu-jitsu is December 15th.
It's coming right up.
Yeah, it's pretty close. And for some of the time, I might be out of town between now and then, and so I'm trying to get in as much practice as possible. So I've got some of my buddies, my new friends. I texted Kelly after class the other night, and I said, I'm making friends. I think 2 or 3 of them, we're going to get together and drill and practice and roll and do all that stuff. And I'm excited about it because it's when you're in a class, it's prescribed what you're going over, and there's some stuff that I need to work on myself. And they have open mat and drill classes and things like that, but my schedule doesn't allow me to go to those. So I'm glad that it's working out. That
Hood's Martial Arts Academy and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. If it does, it's gonna be decades from now.
No way.
Well, it's weird being an owner of a martial arts school and taking another martial art and being excited about that, because I want to talk to people about martial arts in general, and I don't want it to seem like I'm poaching or trying to poach students, and I don't want it to seem like I'm trying to learn from them so I can implement it here and be competition in the long run, you know?
Yeah.
Like I feel this loyalty towards my school and what we're doing here, but I also feel loyalty to that school, and I don't want to disrespect either.
Yeah.
By kind of blurring the lines. So I think the involvement right now, as far as this place is concerned, is a casual get together with one or two of my buddies and practice. You know, because it seems like a waste to not. I've got a place where I can practice. I just need to have somebody to practice with, and so thankfully I'm making friends.
You're gonna play D&D after?
If I can talk them into it.
Step 1, get them there.
Yeah.
You guys want to do some Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu?
Sure, be there.
Step 2.
What are all these candles for, and what's...
Are
you
robe?
wearing a robe? That's a crazy hat you're wearing. Yeah. That would be fun.
You know, chances are they're probably into it too.
No, they're cool,
You're like,
they're
no.
cooler than me.
Nope, they're not.
Yeah. They're way cooler than me. But that's okay. Yeah. So what are you working on for yourself? Like what's a goal you have right now for yourself fitness wise? Like what's the next thing
for my fitness?
Yeah.
So my fitness is I'm trying to get my conditioning up. So I'm actually holding my own little boot camps for myself.
Good.
And that's been grueling and fun. And it
would be hard to do that by yourself.
It is. It's hard, but it's actually really fun, and I enjoy doing it. But it's completely unlike what we do for boot camps here and stuff.
Mm.
So,
would you say it's more like the morning boot camps?
It's more like
the conditioning ones.
It's more like actual boot camp. Anybody that's been in the Marine Corps that has been on the quarterdeck knows what I'm talking about. It's like that.
On the what?
Quarterdeck.
What's that?
It's the front portion of the squad bay.
1/4 of the deck?
No. They just call it quarterdeck. But it's basically, I don't know, like 15 by 20 foot little area. And they take up to 10 of you at a time, and you get on the quarterdeck. And usually it's, let's say you mess up. The drill instructor says, hey, you just messed up.
Everybody has to.
You and the 10 people around you, the 10 people closest to you, get on the quarterdeck right now. You're like, oh, man. And all this is happening a lot quicker than I'm explaining it.
Yeah.
And with a lot more colorful language. And more volume.
Yeah.
And then you're on the quarterdeck, and they just say, push-ups, go. You're doing push-ups, and then they tell you what to do next. And there's no, like, limit or anything. They just tell you to do push-ups, and you
until
do
they
them.
feel like...
Until they feel like they want you to do something else.
Yeah. That would be hard
terrible.
Not knowing.
Yeah.
Like you're completely at the mercy.
And you don't know how long you're going to be on the quarterdeck. Sometimes it could be 5 minutes. Sometimes it could be 30. So that's what I do. But there is a plan to it when I do mine.
I hope so.
There is. There definitely is. If you wait until you feel like you're done, then you're not going to go for very long.
Yeah.
You know this.
I do.
So that's my goal, and it's been going well. Conditioning.
And is there some sort of benchmark that you're shooting for?
No.
Uh-oh, you're not following your own suggestion of having a goal.
Right now, my fitness is, just focusing on getting the conditioning up while still maintaining strength, or maintaining most of my strength as possible. And actually a lot of the focus has been on the forge and on clients.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's a it's a juggling practice.
I do. That's one of the reasons why I got into that other class is because like I would find little snippets here and there where I could work on stuff for myself, but I needed to have that deliberate time for training in order to keep myself growing. Because too long, it's really easy when you're only worried about teaching other people stuff. It's really easy to get in that mindset and then forget about your own training and kind of keeping your tools sharp, so to speak. And so if I don't commit to something and have like specific time set aside for that, it's way harder. So it's like taking the responsibility off of me and putting it in somebody else's hand. Like I'm paying for this class, other people are teaching it. I got people that I'm friends with that I work out with now, and they might be counting on me to be there for whatever reason, and so I like it.
Yeah. I feel like having goals, or where I'm at right now, for the longest time I had the goal of squatting 315 and benching 225.
You've been doing both of those, haven't you?
Yeah, like for a while now.
Awesome.
But since I hit those, my next goal for squat is 405 and next goal for bench is 315. And I hit that. So now I'm just like, well, I'm just going to keep maintaining the system. Where's my weakest point? Okay, conditioning. So I'm going to work on that.
Yeah.
So maintaining the system for me has worked very well.
Good.
As opposed to trying to lift as much as possible.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's good.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Bing, ding, ding.
Bing, ding, ding.
Yeah. Sweet.
Yeah, maintaining the system. That's where I'm at.
What about in life?
Ooh. So
what's your goal?
My goal in life.
Short term.
Oh, okay. Short term. My goal in life, short term, is pretty much to get out of my day job.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's pushing the forge. That's pushing this podcast, and not just pushing it like putting it in people's faces, but making it,
putting energy into it,
and making it help work for other people.
Mm-hmm.
So the thought behind it is just like, well, if this helps other people, it's going to be successful. And if this helps people very, very well, it's going to do better.
Yeah. Well better.
More better. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You get it?
Yeah. Got it.
So that's what I'm doing. Focusing on this.
Cool.
And trying to maintain with good family time and going from there.
Sweet.
Well, that's my mission. What about you? What's your short-term goal? Mission?
That's the other benefit of having those classes. They set the goal for me.
Oh,
like
the jiu-jitsu?
Yeah, like the stripe test on the 15th. Right now, that's my goal.
Yeah.
Like,
that's where your focus
is.
Yeah.
But in life, so that would be my training. And in life, though, Kelly and I are trying to fix up the house and get out of it.
Really?
Yeah, we want to get out of the house, and because we've got so many things that we're thinking about right now as far as priorities, and we're trying to figure out which one is top. And right now, the first one that we want to do is to fix up and get out of the house, because a lot of the other things that we're thinking about require that to happen first. So we figured let's get that one done.
Yeah.
And then we can figure out where we're going to go from there. But one of the things that we're thinking about is we really like to travel, and having an older house that needs things done to it all the time kind of takes away from that. And so we're thinking about maybe just getting an apartment. I don't know.
I totally see you guys doing that.
Yeah.
And that free you up so much.
Yeah, because we don't need, right now, it's just her and I. We don't have any kids or anything like that. we don't need a ton of space, and it would free up, a chunk of the budget that we could then start saving towards trips and things. So that's kind of where our mind is now. But we're also thinking about, starting a family and thinking about. Calm down, Sue. Sue Hood.
Who's that?
Anita Crawford. My mom and Kelly's mom.
Oh.
Yeah. And
boy or girl?
I don't know. Whatever. I see us having a girl first. But
whatevs.
Yeah, whatevs.
Yeah.
I don't care what.
Man, you're really nonchalant about this. Like, yeah, let's start a family. Whatever.
Well, it's the thing is all the things that we're thinking about, that we're trying to plan on doing, they're all big steps. And so it's kind of like relative. It's just another choice.
Yeah.
It's not a light choice. It's not something that we're flippant about, but it's we're just kind of, it's in the mix.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Right on.
As a father, should we have kids?
You're asking me?
Yeah.
Like, you want me to tell you if you're ready to have kids?
No. I don't want to know that. My feelings might be hurt.
Wait. The answer is no for everybody for their first kid. Like, are you ready? No.
Are you kidding me?
Was I ready? Hell no. Is anybody ever ready for their very first kid?
No.
I don't think so. Even if you think you're ready, I don't think you're ready.
Yeah. Even the people that are like, we're trying now.
Yeah. Now everything's right in life. We're trying. It's like, yeah, you're gonna be in for a surprise.
Yeah, it's totally unexpected.
Yeah. And there's challenges there that you'll never expect.
Yeah.
Like when your kid starts mimicking you, what the heck?
Like they're making fun of you, mimicking you?
No,
mocking you?
No. Like, I don't know, if you...
Or like monkey see, monkey do kind of
Monkey see, monkey do. Like verbatim. It's scary.
Monkey peel all over
Tone,
you.
pitch. Oh. See, that's why you're not ready.
I make wiener jokes and I talk about monkey peeing.
I do the same thing.
Yeah.
And so does Donnie. Well, I feel like this is a solid episode about bro time.
Bro time in life.
It was good. I enjoyed it. It scratched my itch.
But you didn't tell me, should we have kids? Yeah.
Yes, you should.
Okay. Like it's enriching. I know that it's hard and all that stuff, but like the benefit outweighs the hardships.
There's no ROI on having a kid.
Return on investment. I like that.
You know what I mean?
Well, hopefully someday there is, right?
There better be.
Yeah.
No, but it changes you for the better.
Okay.
You know, definitely. And I don't think there's anything more selfless than being a parent, because there's
no. Your focus, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And I can say that and I can know that, but I don't know that.
Yeah.
Like how that's gonna affect me.
Well, it's like, you find out that somebody volunteers at the soup kitchen every Sunday for an hour and serves soup. You're like, oh, that's so, and they're getting nothing out of it. That's so sweet. When there's parents, across the board that give literally 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, literally, and it's just kind of expected. You know what I mean? And it's somebody that really doesn't see that you're giving.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always think back to like when I was a kid and how ungrateful I'm sure I was,
Yeah.
But when you're a kid, you don't understand that stuff.
Yeah.
And parents, I can't speak for all parents, but my parents were very good at making sure that I got a childhood and wasn't worried about adult things. So.
Yeah. Same with my parents.
Yeah. We were both very fortunate, I feel like.
I agree.
So we need to be that for the next generation.
Yes, we do. Thanks for that wonderful point, Caleb.
Yeah.
So when are you having kids? 8 months?
Don't know. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. one step at a time, right?
Yeah.
First, I have to figure out how things work.
Sell your house. I think Kelly likes me. I'm not sure. Yeah. Sell your house first. See what happens.
Yeah.
That'll be really scary.
Yeah.
Great. Now we don't have a house and we're going to have a kid.
Crap.
Oh, crap.
That was backwards. But yeah, I think if we get an apartment, we're going to get one that is big enough just in case,
Mm-hmm.
you know. But I hear it's really hard to find an apartment these days.
Yeah. We had
with the housing market and everything is.
Everybody's moving here and there's not a lot available and people are not moving away.
The benefit for us is that we bought right before the crash. So we bought it at a very inflated price. And we were just checking the appraisal the other day, and it's back to that.
So you're not going to lose.
If we get, you know, what they're saying it's worth. So that's
really good.
Yeah, breaking even is such a relief.
Over how many years?
Yeah, it's been
looking at your watch.
It's been about 8 years. 8 or 9 years.
So we're breaking even considering inflation?
Yeah, so
or not considering inflation?
Not considering.
Okay,
I'm not smart enough to figure that
so you're
out.
Losing then, yeah.
Yeah, I think technically.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially considering how much we paid
Put
in
into
interest.
It, yeah.
And repair.
Oh, dang.
So basically what I'm saying our house is valued at is what we currently owe, not what we bought it at.
Gotcha.
So we could get out of there. And
do you know who Eddie Zapien is?
No.
He's this guy.
What does he do? He's
really weird. He has a little pig with him, micro pig, and he's a houser. How's he? What's it called?
Realtor.
I don't know why I can't remember that. A houser.
Sounds like a 1940s gang slang.
Yeah. Hey, housey.
The Sharks, the Jets, and the Housies.
Yep. All right, I gotta go.
Yeah, so do I. Thank you for logging in and maybe live streaming this, or listening or whatever. If you want to get at us, you can email us ModernEraFitnessPodcast@gmail.com,
or on Instagram, Twitter. Get at us at MEF Podcast.
Yeah. We also have a website, ModernEraFitness.com. You can see our wonderful sponsors and become one. Get your name on the website, and also access our back catalog, or you can contact us through the website as well. I think that's pretty much everything.
Yeah, I'm happy. You happy?
Yeah. Bing, ding, ding.
All right,
guys.
Take it away.
Yeah, remember, live in a good place. Keep your mind deep and work when it's time.
See ya.
Bing, ding, ding.